Hey everyone, it's Brandy, and you're watching Abstract Crafter. This will be a very fast video because, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a whole lot. Not like last month, or even the month before, but this is my Diamond Art Club beauty. It's hiding everything, so it's gonna act as our little guide. But look what I did. I just took this idea from Donnie, and I hang up my Diamond Art Club ones, so because they are self-flattening, and I hung it, and within 20 minutes this baby was flat. I'm pinching it though. Anyway, why do I always do that? I always get so sidetracked. So I'm gonna not only do diamond paintings, but also cross stitch. So let's start with the cross stitch. So I have 2 completes and 2 works in progress. And I know I've shown them to you in other videos, but not all in the same video. So, I'll show you each one and say a little blurb about it. Now I know I got a shadow right here. There is nothing I can do. We also have a wicked storm going on, so you may hear thunder in the background. Just go with it. I mean, just go with it. So, my first complete was... this is my flowers in a mason jar. I got this at Walmart for like $4.68, I want to say. And I'm going to show you the back because it's terrible. And it's kind of an example of what not to do, but I didn't want to continually cut my strings and then restart them, but... So you can see I did a lot of running, and I was given the advice not to do that if I could help it. So I do know that now. But I did start putting, I'm going to, this is my first complete one, and I'm going to put the dates somewhere in the back so that I will know. And I wanted to keep this one in the hoop because I thought it looked just perfect inside of it. So that is that guy. We'll leave him up there until we get through all of them. Now this next one, it's gonna look a little dirty. You can see the perfect circle because when I got it wet, I forgot to clean off my iron, which if you go back and watch my ironing video, you will see how disgustingly dirty it is. I just don't ever think to clean it. And now I have to live with that because you can see the dirt, and I don't want to wash it because a couple of my threads, I guess I am not as good at tightening them down as I thought I was. So you can see where this one came loose, and I should just go in and fix it, but I'm terrified. And then when I framed it, it also split. This was 2 strings, 2 threads, and then it pushed out this too. But you know, from afar you're not really going to notice all that, but so that is my second one, and that one I completed on 8/24. And if you ever need a good white gel pen to write on black, Jelly Roll. They sell a 3-pack of them at Hobby Lobby for $5, and it's well worth the $5. We don't want to put that where the light's gonna bounce, so let's put him up here. Move our sign down now. Not that we really need the sign, but I think it adds to the ambiance. So, works in progress. I have 2 works in progress. So the first one is the butterfly. I just cannot get myself to get back into it. That's what it's supposed to look like. And it's got this little thingy mabob that goes with it, and hopefully you won't see the chart too much, but here it is. It's got the, you know, sticky back paper, and then it tells you to glue, put a bead of glue. Wow, it's really kicking up out there. So this is, I never put any more in it because it's an 18 count, and then look it. I don't know how I managed to get that marker on there, but I did. Hopefully it'll cover. But this is an 18 count, so it's very tiny. Look at that. Look at how tiny. So, and I kind of did this a little bit weird, and hindsight being 2020, I have not went back and fixed it, but when I go back to it, I'm sure I can make some adjustments. And so then the last work in progress I have, and I still haven't wrote the date, but I know it was a day after this one. So this one is the one that I had told you in one of my Draw With Me's that I got this one, and I'm going to do this for my mom because I feel like the aesthetic is really good. And I really wanted this one too for the French knots because I love doing French knots. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. And you can see in this one that there's a lot of French knots in this one too. I just had so much fun doing it. I found some great tutorials. So there's that one. And I'm not very far on this one either. I've only just gotten, let's see if I hold it up, this line here is this line. So I've gotten to about right here and over. And I'm just about at the bottom of this. So not very far, but it's a work in progress. Hence the whip. So that's my cross stitch. Completes and whips. So let's put these away and show off diamond painting. I've only got 3 diamond paintings. I have these stacked a certain way, so I've only got 3 completes for diamond paintings and 1 work in progress. So we'll start with number 1, and they're small, so I'm keeping them under here. The first one I completed, I actually completed it on the 1st of the month. So it was still August, and that was my Diamond Art Club one. And I still love this one. You can still see like a lot of gapping and stuff, but I don't care about that because the picture is still really pretty. And when it's up on my wall, surrounded by all the other things that go with it, you're not going to notice that. And that was me doing the checkerboard method. Not just that. I mean, I think the squares on this particular one were a little bit big, and the diamonds were a little bit, you know, normal size. So this was the first one I got done, and I really should start marking on these when I get them done. But we'll put this one up here. And then the next one I got done was my Eevees, which we just saw in a post review. And the next 2 actually you just saw. And there is the Eevees, and that is as far away as I can get. But let's try to lower the table because the next 2 are pretty big. There. So in this one, I am a few days out from getting the frame. So it's just kind of been hanging out. And I am still having tons of problems. And I realize in that post review, I may have been a little bit confusing by saying I probably would not purchase from the store again unless it was the right price at in the right picture, and then giving it an 8. So I do want to apologize if that was a bit confusing. It wasn't my intention. I think that in my eyes, an 8 is only okay. I would really want it to be 8.5 or higher. See, one of them fell out, and I'm trying to get him in position to put him back in. This is just, every morning I go back through and pop these diamonds back in, and I bet if I grabbed my roller right now, it would sound like popcorn. Get in there. And I have done the roller, but I think I need to go through and pull a few more out. Like that were the big ones, like I had mentioned in that one, that the sizing was the issue on that one. Where some of them are way too big, and like if I were to like line up a normal sized one next to the other ones, they were about equal to 1.5 the size of a normal diamond. And I think there was like 72 or 74 bags of this color. It was $8.19, and there must have been 1 bag or 2 bags in there that were like that, because when I got toward the end of this, all of the diamonds were just fine. So like over here is where I ended up finishing, and those ones fit in a lot better, and whereas over here was the beginning, and this is where a lot of them were popping out. And obviously, you know, they get mixed, so a few of the big ones obviously got toward the bottom and vice versa. But I did notice a big difference between the quality from going on this side to moving over to this side. So, but what can you do? You know, once I replace a few of them, the ones that I see it popping out every morning. Oh, see, and that one does not want to stay. I might have to actually glue it in with actual glue. Every morning, that's one of the first things I do is I go and I pop them back in. It's just annoying. Ugh. So, and then the last one is from the last Homegrown series, and that was Yellow Tulips. And I'm not going to say a whole lot on that because this is probably the most recent video I had up, besides this one, or it'll be the one that you'll see. Either way, it's either just before or just after this video. I'm recording everything the same day, so. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one took me all of 3 days, and it probably would have been faster. I just didn't dedicate a whole lot of time to it. And now the reason that I've only got 3 works completed is because I was so into my cross stitch. I was on vacation for a week, so really I only had 3 weeks. So I think having 3 completes, especially a 40 by 50 or 40 by 60, and then this is a 50 by 40. Well, not really, it's whatever this is. You know what? We should just check that. I could just check that probably with a ruler. So it's, I'm going to say about 31 centimeters that way by, and this is just my best guess. We'll say 45. So, yeah, 40, yeah, pretty close. But, you know, still, it's not going to take long when it's round and it's partial. And then this is one from my announcement video, and I just filmed that one, so that's all I've gotten done, and this is Rainbow Roses. And then I'm still looking for a link for this somewhere else, anywhere else. So, this will probably be part of the completes for September. But that is all I have for this one, for the... Where did my little sign go? August 2018 completes and whips. That's, I think, pretty good. 3 diamond paintings completed, 2 cross stitches completed, 2 cross stitches started, and 1 diamond painting started. Yeah. Well, alright guys, with that, I am going to let you go. Have an awesome day. Have fun diamond painting. I love you, friends. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!